السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يا 100 مليون مرحبا، حياكم الله جميعا. اليوم يوجد لدينا مقابلة مع مستر كيهان. سوف نطرح عليه جميع الأسئلة التي توجهون دائما على جامعة رافلز الماليزية لمن يحب التسجيل فيها، فابقوا معنا.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's happy day to meet you and to introduce you to the Arabic students. But today, before I start to talk, I want to introduce you in Arabic language for my audience.
Yes, can.
السلام عليكم شباب. اليوم معنا مقابلة مع مستر كيهان. هو المسؤول عن تسجيل الطلاب الدوليين في جامعة رافلز الماليزية في جوهور بارو في ماليزيا. طبعا أنا سوف أسأل المستر كيهان عن بعض الأسئلة عن الجامعة لمن حاب أن يسجل على حسابه الخاص، وكما تكلمنا في فيديو سابق إن هناك تخفيض في الرسوم لمن يسجل في هذه الجامعة وحددنا مقدار التخفيض. طبعا الأسئلة الأكثر الذي يسألها الجميع عن هذه الجامعة الآن سوف أوجهها إلى مستر كيهان وهو سوف يجاوب عن الأسئلة، وبعدين أنا سوف أترجمها لكم باللغة العربية. Welcome back, Mr. Kihan. Just first, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself and your job at the university for the Arabic people. Also, most Arabic people they ask about the rank. They like interested in this thing to see what the rank of the university by international or local university, and is it private or government university?
Okay, right. Thank you, Mr. Tariq. Yeah, my name is Kihan. So, first thing I want to share is actually for your all informations, Raffles University, we are originally from Singapore since 1990. This is the first thing. So, in Singapore, we are run under Raffles education groups. All right. So, until now, we have nearly 20 campuses across 10 countries. So we have campuses in Bangkok, Malaysia, Singapore, Italy, and a lot of places. Okay, so all campuses in all the world is actually operate under Raffles education groups, right? This is the second thing. So the third thing is Raffles University. We are located in Johor Bahru. Okay, in Johor Bahru. So in Johor Bahru, we just started our university since 2011. All right, 2011. So we are only 10 years in Johor Bahru or in Malaysia. Okay, even though we are 10 years, but doesn't mean we are really new because we have experience since 1990. All right, so this is the next thing I want to share. So for about the ranking, yes, we have one ranking called Setara ranking. All right, so for those who are not really familiar with Setara ranking, actually Setara ranking is the ranking for those emerging university in Malaysia, which means the new university haven't reached 50 years. They only had less than 15 years history in Malaysia. Okay, then only they qualified to submit the ranking to this Setara committee. So we just submit in 2019. So once we submit, then what is our first submit? We straight away receive 3 star. Okay, 3 star. And then the full star is actually 6 stars. All right, so which means we are considered passed. All right, so but we will definitely send our ranking to Setara again in end of this year or early next year. We believe our star will be more higher.
Yeah, so the no need to be worried about it's admitted. It means it's admitted in Malaysia and it's international university. As you said, it's also based in Singapore and now have in Dubai and more than 10 countries. It's it's have 10 branch already. Also at the end of the year, they can see the international rank. It will be higher. I hope that. So just the second, the second point I want to ask, what is the documents like for Arabic people they required for the person who want to study master and or bachelor? As you know, most Arabic countries they have something they call it ثانوية عامة, as we know. Besides this high school certificate, they need what others like documents?
Okay, the first thing for sure we need to look at their high school certificates and transcripts. Okay, I believe the Saudi regions, they will take one name's called Al-Tanawiyah, if I'm not wrong. Okay, it's a general secondary education certificate. This is for most Saudi students. So as they pass these education certificates, then they can straight away continue to study in our bachelor level, okay, bachelor degree. Okay, so other than this one, the student also need to require IELTS or even TOEFL. Okay, for the IELTS, they need to score at least minimum 5.5 to study our bachelor degree program. So this is the only additional documents they need to enter to require the students to straight away study in our main program, bachelor degree. So there are general secondary education certificates and also IELTS ranking, IELTS score. These are two main important things. So once we receive these two documents, we will look at what program he want to study, or he eligible to study what program we offer in Raffles University. Once we confirm student eligible to study, we will send all relevant application form to the students. Then students need to fill out and then send back to me. Then I will send to the EMGS, Education Malaysia Global Service, to proceed their student visa. So before we go for EMGS, the student need to submit their passport, their photo, and other things. This is a procedure that required for international students.
So it's mean all the Arabic country, I think 22 countries, all of them have the same system. It's called Thanawiyya Amma, which is high school. So
yes.
It's mean the same certificate, but I want to like see that for the people who have it in Arabic language, he need to translate it and validate it in English also to the
definitely.
Because most of them who sent to me in Arabic language, I asked them to translate it and validate it in the foreign minister and the higher education in their country. As all they have, like in Yemen, when you come to your go to your education to take, they give you also one transcript in English. Also the passport and but you know, some people they don't have like IELTS in their country. So it's mean if somebody want to study the English program in the university, he can study, but he need to be for that, right?
Yes, there is always a choice there. The first thing is very important. The student has to be passed their general secondary certificates. All right. Once they pass, they're eligible to study our bachelor program. Then for sure, document had to be translated into English version. Then sent to us. If the students haven't scored their IELTS in their country, doesn't matter. Okay, our university also provide, we call EPP, English Preparations Program, for the international students. Okay, it's only one semester. One semester is roughly around 14 weeks or 3 months. Okay, so we will prepare the English program for these students. Then we will prepare the student to take TOEFL exam. In Raffles University, we prepare TOEFL exam, not IELTS exam. Okay, so he will be able to go for our English program for first semester. When he or she score the TOEFL, then in the second semester, he or she will straight away, we will transfer them to the bachelor program that he or she applied.
That's great. It's mean also the person who have TOEFL also can study in the university if no IELTS, because some countries have TOEFL who can. But also the person who don't have, he can take English programs belongs to the subject what he will study for one semester and go to the exam. If not pass, can take 3 extra months, right? It will be 6 months.
Another thing I want to highlight. Another thing I want to highlight is, okay, the students, if they haven't scored IELTS or TOEFL in their country, okay, they want to apply with us, we will send on conditional offer letter to the students. Okay, this conditional offer letter also require the student also can get the student visa. No worry. Okay, we will send to EMGS. EMGS will understand. First semester, he will take our English program first. When they score, they only transfer to the main program. Doesn't matter. This is the first thing. Second thing is, if they want to take our EPP, okay, our EPP, we will charge the course fee. Okay, but the great thing is, let's say example, our EPP is 5,500 ringgit Malaysia, roughly around 5,500 ringgit Malaysia. So they need to pay this amount. After they pay this amount, they will go for first semester English program. Then when they pass, they progress to our program. We will rebate 50% EPP cost he already paid to us to their main program. Which means if our EPP is 5,500, so at the end, he will rebate 2,250 ringgit in their main program. Understand? Which means we give 50% rebate.
That's good. If you don't mind to talk about fees, because this is the question what I face always. Like,
yes.
Maybe some students asking about the general for 4 years if he study bachelor, about how much the whole amount of money or the all amount of money fees will be during 4 years. If you don't mind to mention it in USD, like in dollar.
Yeah, I can share the. Okay, if we're talking about bachelor program, our bachelor program is from 3 years to 3.5 years, depend on the program. Okay, depend on the program. Normally, the most highest durations, longer duration for our program is bachelor in interior design. That one will take 3.5 years. Other than that, it's only 3 years. Okay, so what I can share is the student need to pay two amounts first. Okay, the first thing is application fee. All right, application fee. Our application fee is ringgit Malaysia 4,500. Okay, 4,500. This one will be paid to us, and then we will help students to apply student visa. So this 4,500 is included 1 year student visa, and then post-medical checkup in Malaysia and airport pickup service in Malaysia. All right, this money will be included. Then once student receive EMGS approval letter or even eval visa letter, then student need to pay admission fee. Okay, it's only one-time admission fee. Okay, our admission fee is 12,000 to 12,600, depend on the program. So maximum is 12,600 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, this is only one time. Then after that, no more application fee, no more admission fee. All fee is tuition fee. Tuition fee means semesters fee. All right. So 1 year we have 3 semesters. So for the yearly tuition fee is around 20,000 to 22,000 ringgit Malaysia per year. Okay. 20,000 to 22,000 per year, roughly around nearly to 5,000 USD per year. Then depend on the program, is 3 years, then 3 years. Yeah.
That's good. Also, would you like to add any information or to say anything for the students?
Yeah. For the very crucial thing is because we know now we are all in the pandemic situations. We are all in the pandemic situation. So currently, in Malaysia, we only block certain countries like Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and a lot of places nearby India country because their case is quite serious. So we block. But other than this country, the students can come to Malaysia as a normal procedure. Okay, including Saudi. Okay, Saudi region. No worry. All right. So this is the first thing. The thing is, because of the pandemic, we will require students to submit their application as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Don't submit at the end, at last minute. It's very crucial because the student have to understand student visa, they need time, at least 2 to 3 months, consider best time for us to proceed their student visa. Example, our next intake is January intake. Okay, so we will require students to submit at least end of September. End of September, submit all application. for the general intake. So hopefully you can share this information to potential students who are looking for study in Malaysia especially.
All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna share all this information to them, and this is the questions what they ask. Also, I can like share with them the video for the programs what university Raffles University have and its price also. And I hope everybody or anyone want to register, contact Mr. Kihan, or if he don't speak English, he can contact me directly. Also, thank you so much for you. We take your value time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.